What is going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the Metal Mob. A little different for you today. Today we're painting some Paydirt. Cartier will be here later. He said he can't come in right now. He's a little preoccupied, so that is fine. Everybody's got some extra stuff going on this weekend, and I completely get it. So I got quite a few people here already in chat. Let's go ahead and knock off the roll call real quick. Give me a second here. We got Hidden in the house, Bears in the house. Jesse, what's going on? Let's see here. Jesse, Bear, Jesse, Niels Han Dynasty. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping by. You got three awesome people still here. Nick's here. How you doing, Nick? So yeah, we will get some going. We'll get some Paydirts going here in a second. Give me a 5x5 if you guys can hear me okay. I do have the fan running in the background. If it's too loud, let me know. I'll go turn it down. We got 10 awesome people here right now. Let's fucking go. Hey, David, how you doing? Ron, what's going on? The fan's not too loud. You guys can hear me okay? I did have to change my mic to the camera mic, so it's closer to me now. So I put noise cancellation on the background, so if you guys can hear me good, then we're gonna start. We got a 1 gram bag of Paydirt coming from the Gold Baron. 1 gram bag, full gram, right there, guaranteed. On the bottom. Amina, you're amazing. Thanks for coming by. Now, I did hear to keep my eye out for specimen gold. Now, if you guys don't know what specimen gold is pieces of rock that's connected, that's gold that's connected to a rock, whether that be a piece of quartz or something else like that. Silver Fox Stacker, what's up, buddy? Jeff Rubin, how you doing? Invisible River, what's up? So what we're going to do is we're going to classify first, like we always do. We always classify your dirt. Now, right on top, of course, is a vial. That's one thing Baron does do is he makes sure that you have a vial. Hidden, how you doing, buddy? So I got us a vial there. I've got a bunch of those lying around. I grabbed an extra one just in case there wasn't one in the bag, even though I knew there was going to be one. And we've got us a nice little bag of dirt. Now, I've been to Gold Baron's claim. I've seen where he gets his dirt from. I've panned dirt from the river or creek he gets his dirt from. So we're going to classify. We're going to do a little bit at a time. The reason we're going to do a little bit at a time is this is a pretty heavy bag. Little Humble's pan we're going to use for this dump off. A lot more rocks than normal. Gold Baron's really good about using bags that don't get too many creases in the bottom. You don't have to worry about bits of gold being stuck in there, but we will rinse this out at the end when we're doing a final wash. Now, specimen gold, like I said, it's going to have pieces of rock attached to it in a lot of cases. So pieces of quartz and other things like that. So keeping an eye out for that. It's going to be definitely something that we're going to be doing in this time we're panning. Silver Fox Stacker, the Paydirt bags are all based off of the spot price. And you can go to goldbaron.com and pick them up because he sells them online. There's a lot of good Paydirt vendors within chat even. Can I have the gold you get out of the dirt, mister, please? Mm-hmm. But first things first, we're going to wash some rocks. See if we can't keep an eye out for some specimen dirt, some specimen gold. We're just going to do a little bit at a time. Because specimen gold acts way different than other gold. See what we're finding here. Get some of these rocks moved. Thing about specimen gold is it still acts like gold, but it acts like a rock too. So you got to be very careful to make sure that you're watching what's washing out of the pan while you're doing it. Question: when you're in the Wild West gold panning, do you have to sift the stuff or do you just put it in the pan? Like when you're in the stream, do you need to bring a sifter? It just helps to make it a little easier, but you can straight put it in the pan if you want to. High low. Alright, see anything in here that can be confused with anything that has a piece of gold connected to it. However, all the rocks I'm going to wash off to the side so I can double check them and keep them from the dirt. Essentially, when you have rocks, you're just washing the dirt off of them to make sure that you don't see any gold in there. Yes, it's not a mob. Cartier is going to be running late. Metal mob with Humble. Free in the Crow. That's good. That means that there's a quartz vein right there, and there's gold being pushed out of that vein. Todd, you got back up there with you. Oh, you got, yes. I always have backup. I've got a little Humble here. Okay, so here we go. Look at that. You guys see that? Oh, that's a piece of gold, my friend. That's picker. That's an some. Now looking at these other stones here, there's nothing else with any kind of gold in it yet. But this picker here, that's got some pretty rough. It actually feels like it's got some rock in it. Nothing else here is acting like it has any rocks in it. That was nice. That was pretty exciting. Washing rocks. Another piece. Same stuff. Yeah, nice find. I know. Sorry, Invisible River. Yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to concentrate. I don't want to have any specimen run out the pan. I don't do it much with specimen gold much. So when I do it, I just want to be as patient and I want to make sure I capture all the gold. But yeah, we've gotten two pretty decent pieces so far. We need a couple more pieces here. But yeah, a couple of decent pans so far. There we go. That's not bad right there. Pretty nice little chunks right there. So yeah, yep, not bad. Not bad at all. You know, sometimes you got to concentrate. What can I say? Just makes it so I recover all the gold better. I hate painting stuff a second time. I do recommend it, but I hate doing it. It's tedious work, especially when it should have been done right the first time if you can do it. Give me that snuffer bottle. I don't know what's over on the table. Give me a second. Yeah, it was a decent smile, wasn't it? We picked up all that. One snuffer run. That's not bad at all. Pan this back one more time just to make sure there isn't anything I missed. Make sure we capture all that gold. Because like I do say to pan it a second time, but if you can get all the gold you're supposed to get the first time, then it saves you the second time. Trust me, because it's rework. Nobody likes doing rework. Nobody. All right, so looks like we got everything out of that. Let's go ahead and finish this off, and then we're going to go ahead and see if there's any more gold in this pan. Last bit of rocks of the plus kitchen strainer. Get a whole bunch of the minus kitchen strainer over there. Just me on the mob tonight. I do metal detecting as well, Tommy. Yeah. We'll just pan this back. See if there's anything in this mix. I'm sure there will be, based off of what I've kind of already pulled out so far. Pretty sure I see a piece of gold just sitting right there. A couple of pieces of gold. And it's flying around pretty good, actually. Not bad. That's right. It is a gold party. So yeah, that's all the Plus Kitchen strainer, which is not a bad take actually, based on how much stuff that was in there. Quite a bit in there. Now we're gonna start digging into the dirt, and let's start finding out how much gold we got in this bad boy. Come on now. Show us some gold. Come on, come on, come on. Patience when panning. Patience when panning. Although you know there's gold down there somewhere. You want to find it as fast as possible. Getting down to where there's no sand and it's just the stones here soon. You can start seeing the stones that's in the sand, which means we're getting to where the gold would be. Let's pan this back, see if there's anything in there. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? This is where the patience part comes in. Because the slower you go here, the less black sands you have in your mix at the end, the less cleanup you have. Not bad. Not bad for the first couple of scoops of sand. If we can do it that day, Jaime, that would be the day. We'll be streaming on the way down. It's a 4-hour drive. Jaime, I'm thinking you said he's open till 1 or till 12? Nah, I got them all Dutch. But I will pan it back again just in case. But for the most part, I get it all for the most part on the first run. Pretty good in that sense. But I still do double check it. $12. So if we left at 6, met at Starbucks, grabbed a Starbucks, and then headed out, I think we'd be fine getting there about 10, right? And that give us plenty of time to do whatever we're going to do. We'll have to charge once, right? Is that 4 hours including charging or not? Yes, we want to confirm. I mean, I'd like to meet him no matter what. I don't want to take the trip without meeting him. So my daughter's got her permit. She'll be getting her license soon. And I found a car for her, so I'm going to have to make a move on that here soon, too. About $8, depending on the coffee you get. If you get a drip, you're probably spending 4 or 5. If you can find one, Dutch Brothers is better. I grew up on Dutch Brothers. They started in Oregon. At the college I attended. We got 2 pieces of shiny in this one, but we did get 2 pieces of shiny. Shiny is picked up. Let's go. No flower gold yet, Silver Fox. No, but I did find a nice little Toyota Camry I was going to pick up for her. Runs good. I'll put tires on it, give it a tune up, change all the fluids. She kept sending me pictures of Volkswagen Jettas and Passats. I'm like, I'm not buying you a Jetta or a Passat. But Dad, they're cute. I'm like, but Madison, I'm not working on it every weekend. She's a grateful kid. She'll be happy with whatever she gets. She's a great kid. No problem, bro. So I think that if we schedule everybody to be there around 11 o'clock, do you think that hour would still be enough time? I mean, if you want to leave at 5, we can leave at 5. Amina says, you have an awesome daughter. She screams cool as fuck.
I just walked in too. That's funny. Thank you.
She says thank you. She's a lot like me. Well, anything Japanese is going to be okay. I'm not buying a Volkswagen Jetta or Passat. I already told her she's not getting one of those because I don't want to work on it every weekend. She understands. She'll be grateful with whatever she gets. It'll be her first car. It'll be sound, but it's not going to be a hot rod. You know, it's going to have some miles on it, but that's part of having your first car. She's lucky I'm able to afford to get her something. My parents, they couldn't afford to buy me my first car. Well, I see a lot of black sands. Let's go ahead and pan this back and see what we got for dirt, for gold in here. Yeah, she's very grateful. She actually waited really, really long to go into driver's ed because she didn't want me or her mom to pay $500 for the class, which that is amazing, right? I mean, what student, what kid actually cares about that? You know, so she's very, very smart, very responsible. She wanted to play sports, and then I asked her what sport. She said, "I don't know. I don't want it to take away from my studies." And I'm like, Madison, what are we talking about here? Come on. How you doing, Go Maple? We are panning some pay dirt right now, finding some shiny. Not bad, not bad. It all adds up. Trust me, you guys. The more I snuffer into this bottle, the bigger the pile grows, and the heavier it gets. You guys don't realize how heavy gold actually is until you pan it from a bag of dirt or find it in the wild. And so little weighs so much. It's amazing. Like this right here. That is 10 grams. Seventeen or 18 times heavier than water. It is definitely heavier, that is for sure. I know it's like 10 times heavier than any rock or whatever that's around, I believe. I don't quite remember the number, but it's so much heavier. It's amazing. Yes, Gold Maple, I am panning for gold, bro. No, that one's just steel. My silver one's over on the table. It's too soft for me to use for that. Although I do have a silver spoon that I can use. I gotta get some more water. Give me a second. It should be panning itself. That would be so much easier. Also, what my buddy was telling me about the California gold claims, you can run a trommel. So he's got a trommel down there that runs 150 yards of dirt per hour. And he's got 15 gold claims, you guys. I'm talking setting up a mass production in California on 15 gold claims. Hi, Teresa. Norway beat Brazil 2-1. That is an upset. Oh my God. I didn't think Norway was all that much for soccer. Not as much as Brazil. All right, let's pan this back, see what we got. Couple of pieces of gold in this one, nothing major. That's two more pieces to add to the snuffer bottle. And when I do the total weighing at the end, you'll all see how this tiny little bit adds up to a big amount when it comes to weighing. There's two small little chunks right there. Lots of black sands in here. He didn't, when he put this bag together, he definitely didn't have a hard time putting together some, he didn't like make it a light medium or light difficulty. He didn't care. He put a lot of whatever in here. Oh yeah, Teresa, I found a bunch of gold so far. I found some specimen gold too. I gotta wash it off, but you can tell that it's connected to a piece of rock. £10 nugget? Yeah, I wish, bro. That would be quite the mystery bag, wouldn't it? Thanks, Neil. All right, let's pan this back, see if we got anything in here. Come on now, let's go. Let's go. Come on, give me give me some gold. Give me some gold. I think this is the first. Yeah, look at that. First pan without any gold. But that's okay, you guys. You don't always get gold in every pan. I got this already, Jeff. Just some specimen, actually, that I pulled out. As well as quite a bit in the sniffer. Coltonberg, how are you? So yeah, out of the 15 gold claims he's got, he's had assayers go in, and they're pretty rich in gold. He just hasn't had a chance to go down and work any of it. Now you can't dredge, but you can run a trommel, and running a trommel makes it life 10 times easier. You just got to get a backhoe, and you're moving dirt at that point. Lots to go a lot faster. Dutch Murphy needs 50 subs to get to a 50, or 4 subs to get to 50. Come on, you guys. Let's get Dutch Murphy 4 subs. Can we get Dutch some subs? Let's pan this back, see what we got. We're going to pan it back a little earlier than we did last time. See if I don't know. Could have missed some gold. I don't normally, but I could have. I don't know if painting this one back earlier helped me not paint the gold away if there was gold in that last pan that I missed. But I did find some more gold. Two bits right there. Boom, boom, on top of each other. They'll snuffer up nice. Gold's all snuffered up. Let's go. See if we can't find some more shiny. Pretty sure everybody here loves the shiny. Oh, well, you should go to Ghana, also formerly the Gold Coast, a country in West Africa. You can get lots of gold painting the river. That area is very rich in gold. Nice. Shinola. There's gold in Alaska, you guys. That's where I plan on return. It's a lot of material there still. There we go. Let's go. Come on. What's going on, Gold Digger Patty? Excuse me. Found us some more gold. Get all those black sands washed away from there. Look at that. There's some more gold right there. Boom, baby. Boom. And like I said, it all adds up, you guys. So you might be looking like little bits of gold here and there. But when I dump this snuffer bottle out and I weigh how much everything is, every little bit is so heavy, you guys. It's amazing how heavy gold is. Give me a second. There we go. Needed some extra water. And that water needed some extra jet dry in it. Let's find some shiny this time around, huh? Then we got more water in the pan. We got more jet dry in the pan. And more jet dry in the water. Yes, it's jet dry, Bear. The jet dry acts as a surfactant, which makes it so it breaks the surface tension of the water. So any fine gold won't float away. You can use dish soap as well, but jet dry doesn't get as foamy. As you see, the bubbles have pretty much dissipated for the most part, and it still does its job. Where soapy water, which you can still use, still does the same thing. It's just really bubbly and really sudsy. But like I said, it will still do the same thing. It's just meant to break the surface tension of the water. That time we only found one piece of gold, but you know what, you guys? I will take it. Actually, I got two pieces. No, maybe. No, just the one piece. But that's okay. It's still a piece of gold. Okay, another pan down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I want some metals. I want some gold, baby. Yeah, necessities. That's right. Gold. Did you guys know that the sands in Cancun are not sand on the beach? Did you guys know that? The only reason I bring this up is because what just looked like what it was that is on the beach at Cancun looked like it was just in this pan. And I know it's not, but it looked like it. So can you guys tell me what is on the beaches in Cancun if it's not sand? Whatever, Scott. Yeah, it's crushed coral. So when you walk on the beach in Cancun, your feet don't get hot because coral doesn't hold the heat like sand does. Also, when the coral sticks to you, it's flat because all the hurricanes wash all the sand out into the ocean and they had nothing but rocks and stuff on there. So they went and crushed a whole bunch of coral and put it on the beach. And it's a pretty genius idea. I mean, you are crushing coral, but if it's dead coral, then it don't matter. It's dead coral. We're getting down to the bottom of this pan here to the point where I'm probably going to just start panning it back. See if we can't find us some shiny. Da da da. Come on, gold. Show your beautiful little face. Show me that golden smile. I want to see a smile. I haven't seen a smile out of this bag except for the second pan I saw a smile. We do have a piece of gold in this one, but just one piece. Just one. Come on, don't one me to death till the pan's gone. Let's go. There should be. Come on, snuffer bottle. This is the best snuffer bottle on the market, you guys. Don't buy another one. None of them work as good as the Garrett Gold Guzzler. I'm telling you, trust me, I speak from experience. Okay, I'm gonna fix something. Gotta dump some of this water out. You guys gotta be patient with me for a second. There we go. That's better. So I do a little water transfer. Okay, I want to go to Mexico. There's museums of Mesoamerican culture where the gold can't see gold artifacts in the Olmec mine, Toltec, and Aztec civilizations. That's awesome. What's going on, Richard? How you doing, buddy? We're getting down there, you guys. We probably got about 3 or 4 more pans left of dirt, and then we're gonna do a snuffer dump, gold reveal, and then a weigh-in. Find out what we got. Better? I'm glad, buddy. .67 grams. What you think I'm gonna get? Is that what your guess is, Gold Digger Patty? Well, it's a 1 gram minimum. Uh, you're okay. I only panned 1 bag, Dutch. My daughter panned her own bag earlier. I think I'm probably gonna be a little over 1 gram with the specimen. If not, maybe a little more. Can't see it, but that does say full gram. Not bad. Not bad. More gold for the pile. More gold for the pile. I got some pretty decent specimen pieces, Patty. These two right here. I haven't cleaned them yet. They're either specimens or they're decent chunks. There is a lot of black sands, but there is one thing that Baron knows is he knows that I know how to pan because I've panned this stuff many, many times, and I always find the minimum. Oh, you're okay, Patty. I knew what you meant. But I know the gold Baron, and he's a solid dude. I've been to his gold claim. with him. I've talked to him about how he makes his bags, how he weighs the gold, how he gets the dirt. I've seen where he gets the dirt from. So yeah, I mean, he's a pretty cool dude. I've been to his claim. I'm planning on going to his claim August 22nd with a few different people. See all this white stuff? It acts like coral acts when it was in the water. See how light it is? Thanks, Gold Maple. I appreciate you, bro. I think it was cool watching Little Humble Pan earlier. She's pretty good at what she does. She missed a little bit, but she's pretty good at what she does. She was getting tired and frustrated towards the end. You could tell she just wasn't quite panning as slow as she normally does. She's in the other room right now. She keeps coming in and checking on me to see where I'm at. Because I take it in and test it, Gold Maple. And pyrite and gold look completely different. Like I have a container with some pyrite in it, and I'll show it to you here in a minute. And then I'll show you a container with gold. You'll see the difference, and you'll know, and you'll understand. Plus, pyrite doesn't act like gold in the pan at all. And the only time pyrite ever looks like gold is for somebody who hasn't seen what gold looks like in the raw. That's why it's called fool's gold. Yeah, gold never changes colors either. And just another thing, gold is always shiny in the pan. Okay? You don't need a flashlight for it. If you need a flashlight to see your gold, it's not gold. Just kind of a rule of thumb. Check out that smile. That's what I'm talking about right there, you guys. That was a pretty good pan. Yes, it was. But we're getting down there. Snuffer bottle makes noise when I move it around because it's got a bunch of chunks in it. Then we got this one and maybe one more small pan left. And then we're finding out how much gold we got in this there pan. Let's go. Come on. Running out of water in the pan again. We'll have to do another water transfer in a second here. Let's see where we're at. Let's move some dirt. Only a couple of pieces in this one. So not bad. Two more small pieces to add to the pile. Last pan, you guys. Last pan. I still can't do it without transferring some water here. All right. Last pin. Here we go. Washing the bag out with some water. So that if there was any gold in there, it's out. All right, last pin. Then we're going to do a weigh-in and find out where we're at. Yep, I'm doing the dishes right now. See how much gold we got in the bottom of this here pan. Pan it back, see what we got. See if we got any gold in this last pan, which we should. I've never had a last pan that didn't have gold in it. Normally the last pan has probably one of the better smiles in it. Because it's the last of the pile, right? So not bad, actually. And I think that's it. That is it. That is it. We're done. We are done. I'm going to sit here for a second, grab a sip of my Pepsi. Then we will do a snuffer dump. And we will see how much gold we got in this bag. Nope, Scott, that was just a rock. Just a rock. That, you guys, I'm going to be honest with you, that is not a bad take. Down on the two pieces from before. That is not bad. That is a good take. Wait, give me 1 second, guys. Fresh water. Snuffer it up. Some of it won't snuffer. Too big. Those two pieces are too big to snuffer. All right, so let's get her weighed up. All right, gold is clean. Now we just need to dry it. She was in the pan. She'll be sizzling in a second here, and then we were going to find out how much gold we got out of this 1 gram guaranteed bag. Which I've never had a light bag from the Gold Baron, but I guess stranger things have happened, but I seriously doubt we're going to be light on this one either. Yeah, it's too big to snap is a good problem to have. Yes, this is my 1 gram bag from Baron. I'll have more than a gram. Don't sneeze. What's up, Dubsy? Catcom, how you doing? She's just about dry. I can hear it sizzling now. Snort it? I don't know what that would do to you. Can you imagine snorting gold? No. I'll grab her though. Well, I'm hoping for 2 as well, but it looks like a heavy 1.15. But still, a heavy 1.5, that's better than 1 gram. The gold is being dried. Snort it for a gold rush. Nice. Almost dry, Jeff. Almost dry. Waiting for the last few bubbles to sizzle out of the water. Sandwich good? Yeah. The 2? Oh my goodness. You must have been starving. 2 sandwiches?
Yep.
Holy smokes. All right. So the gold is dry. She's right there. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's going to be about 0.22. But this has specimen gold as well. So it's got gold with bits of rock attached to it still, which carries a higher premium when you're talking about gold paydirts and pieces of gold in the raw. All right, so here we go. Oh, that's not even. Hold on, that's not even measuring the right thing. That's in ounces. Carat weight. Grams. Let's try this again. Get my glasses. Ah. 1.031. 1.031. Not bad. Now it says 1.023. What the fuck is going on with my scale? What? I think that's more true. 1.023. Still over a gram. It's all right. You'll send who your address, Dub. A little over a gram. That's all that matters. The specimen do add the rock weight to it, but anybody in the prospecting community, they pay the same weight, especially when you have a little bit of rock and more gold, depending on the specimen. There's some specimen out there that people pay high dollar for. That can be more rock and less gold. Fortunately, these pieces of specimen are so big you know which ones they are, and you can just move them right out of the. Right out of the way. And then you can take all your gold that's you're gonna melt, put it all right here. You got your 4 big specimen pieces kicked off to the side. Let's weigh this, see what we've got. 10.72 grams right here of gold that we're gonna get melted. No matter how small your little thing is, you still spill. Isn't that amazing? Wouldn't mind dusting this table. A lot of people wouldn't, I'm sure. I'll get the brush out in a second. There's no nug in front of me. Dusting this table, you probably wouldn't find much. You might, but I doubt it. Get our specimen gold here. All 4 chunks. Let's go. So not a bad haul, you guys. Not a bad haul at all. We can chip in the table. Look, there's nothing here. What are we talking about? There's no more gold on the table. Trust me, I can see it. There's no more gold. It's all so Dutch. It all depends on the price of spot at the time. No specimen. You know what Skylar panned earlier today? That'll go with her other vial of gold that she's got. What about right now? So if you want a gram of Paydirt, a gold gram of Paydirt, it's going to be spot gold plus like 15 or 20 bucks. Actually, you know what? Swag Dad, what did you pay for the Gold Baron Patriot bag that you just bought? Swag Dad just bought a 1 gram Gold Baron Patriot bag. And it's good Paydirt. It is. I think Swag Dad has panned a couple of bags of Gold Baron's dirt now. I think for the bag of Paydirt that I bought and Little Humble's bag, I think I paid $186 for both. I think is what my receipt says. But the Patriot bag that Swag Dad just got, he's only making 250 of those, and that has an homage to his dad or his great great grandpa, who was in the Confederate War, World War I, I think it was. I'm not sure which one. They're like, no, it was like no, it was like way back. He was a drummer boy out there. And there is a guarantee. You can go to Amazon or eBay, yes, but if you just go to goldbaron.com or email him, that's typically the better way to go. It's better to just email him and tell him what you want. $174. There you go. You don't pay tax on the dirt, but you do pay tax on the gold. So awesome. Had a crab rate earlier while I was on. That was awesome. Amina was there. I'm sure she had told or heard that I was getting rated. That was awesome of International Stacker. He's totally cool. Love it when there's that many people just pop in the chat. Little Humble was she was actually panning her Paydirt. Excuse me. It'll be better to just email him, I'm telling you. And if you get the half-gram bag, it has there's a couple of his bags that are bonus bags that make it so you have a chance at getting double the amount of gold you're supposed to get in it. The 1 gram bags are not like that, but the other bags are. 153 for the 1 gram bag. Say, there you go. No, it's not 999. Most Paydirt should get an 18 karat to 22 karat. So, like, I'm going to have this melted down. There's 10.75, or, 10 3/4 of an ounce, pretty much. Okay. So, I'm going to have this melted down, and I'm probably going to get about 10 ounces of metal out of it. The rest will be slag and shit that gets knocked off, right? And that metal is going to be a tiny little bit of copper, silver, and gold. Then you can, after melting it into a bar, send it to a refiner if you wanted to, or send it to a refiner like this. But it'll cost you more to have it processed at that point. And you can have it separated, or you can have just one cool little 10-gram bar that you melt that's stamped 10 grams and know that you panned it. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm sending this to Rope Stacker. I'm going to have him melt it into a bar for me. Of a shiny gold bar. I've got another 5 grams of gold sitting over on my table that I'm going to add to this and make it 15 grams. So a half ounce, almost a half ounce of placer gold. Steve looking for silver. What's going on? Oh, I know. If I wanted to sell my gold, I'd just sell it back to Baron because he pays 85 to 90% of spot for the buyback on the gold for that stuff. That's kind of like the highest that I've gotten so far. Nice, buddy. Nice. We're gonna be running for about another 10 minutes, and then I got to split and bring the little one to her mom. Yeah, I don't think I'm really looking to sell it, but melting it is definitely something I'm interested in doing. The stuff I have up on my thing is 22 karat acid cleaned from Alaska. I've got a 1 gram nugget over there, and then 3.5 grams of other gold intertwined. All pretty nice pieces. Yeah, I'm glad you finally got home, bro. Yeah, that's nice, man. Reminds me of the size of the piece he said he was going to send me so I can give it away at my 1,000, but I think he forgot, which is fine. I sent one anyways. Going to Daryl. Mr. Lucky Daryl. But yeah, yes, yes, yes. It very well could be, but you can get more than 1.21. I might. I got a couple of bags coming. I won a bag from Aqua Donkey, but I know he's dealing with some stuff. I've got a bag from Swamp Dog Prospector. He's sending me over a bag, and I just got the bags from Baron. I'm probably going to hit up a couple other people. I want to get some more Chicken Farmer. He does really good pay dirt. Um, there's a lot of good pay dirt vendors out there. Troubled One has a bunch of good pay dirts. Judge has been a member for 2 months. Let's go. All right, you guys. I'm gonna have to split. I gotta bring the little one to their mom. I'll probably be on a little bit later. It'll probably be around 9:30 ish. I'm thinking. Um, if I can make it. If not, I'll make a post about it. But other than that, you guys have a wonderful evening. Drive safe. Be safe with your families. I'm gonna go spend the rest of some time with my daughter while I'm driving her to mom's. Other than that, you guys, I love all you guys. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you for hanging out with me while I pan for some pay dirt and found some shiny specimen gold. Nice pieces. I will let the girls know you said goodnight. I appreciate you guys. Dutch will be in contact. You guys have a great evening. Like I always say, stack what you can where you can, whether that's digging gold out of the dirt, whether that's adding a dime or a quarter or 50-cent piece, whether that's an ounce, 2 ounce, 5 ounce, 10 ounce, it doesn't matter. 1 gram of gold, just keep adding. It all adds up, you guys. Stack what you can where you can. I love all you guys. Have a great night. Bye.